Welcome everyone. Let's begin the sixth chapter, part second. This lady asks the advice as to wisdom of the loan. Quite otherwise, she has pictured to herself this son of hers as a wealthy and powerful man of Babylon. To suggest the contrary was to infuriate her. A fair rebuke I had. I knew the risks for this inexperienced boy, but as she offered security, I could not refuse her. This continued Mathan, waving a bit of pack rope tied into a knot, belonged to the neighbor, the camel trader. When he would buy a herd larger than his fund, he brings to me this knot and lend to him according to its need. He is a wise trader. I have confidence in his good judgment and can lend him freely. Many other merchants of Babylon have my confidence because of their honorable behavior. Their 92 tokens come and go frequently in my token box. Good merchants are an asset to our city, and it's profit me to aid them to keep trade moving that Babylon be prosperous. Mathan picked out a beetle carved in a turquoise and tossed it contemptuously on the floor, a bug from Egypt. The lad who owns his does not care whether I ever notice back my gold. When I approach him, he replies, "How can I repay when ill fate pursue me? You have plenty more. What can I do?" The token is his father, a worthy man of small means who did pledge his land and herd to back his own son's enterprises. The youth found success at first and then was overzealous to gain great wealth. His knowledge was immature, his enterprises collapsed. Youth is ambitious. Youth would take shortcuts to wealth and the desirable thing for which it stands. To secure wealth quickly, youth often borrows unwisely. Youth, never having had experience, cannot realize that hopeless debt is like a deep pit under which one may descend quickly and where one may struggle vainly for many days. It is a pit of sorrow and regrets where the brightness of the sun is overcast and night is made unhappy by restless sleeping. Yet I do not discourage borrowing gold. I encourage it. I recommended it if it is be for a wise purpose. I myself made my first real success as a merchant with borrowed gold. Yet, what should the lender do in such a case? The youth is in despair and accomplishes nothing. He is discouraged. He makes no effort to repay. My heart turns again, depriving the father of his land and cattle. You tell me much that I am interested to hear, venture Rodden, but but I hear no answer to my question. Should I lend my 50 pieces of gold to my sister's husband? They means much to me. The sister is a Australian woman who I do much esteem. Should her husband come to me and ask to borrow 50 pieces of gold, I should ask him for what purpose he would use it. He answered that is desired to become a merchant like myself and deal in jewels and rich furnishes, I would say, what knowledge have you of the way of trade? Do you know where you can buy at low cost? Do you know where you can sell at a fair price? Could he say yes to this question? No, he could not, Roden admitted. He has helped me much in making spear and he has helped some in the shop. Then would I say to him that this purpose was not wise? Merchants must learn their trade. His ambitious though worthy is not practical, and I would not lend him any gold. But supposing he could say, "Yes, I have helped merchant much. I know how to travel to Smyrna and to buy at low cost the rug the housewife weaves. I also know how many of the rich people of Babylon to whom I can sell these at a large profit." Then I would say, "Your purpose is wise and your ambitions honorable. I shall be glad to lend you 50 pieces of gold if you can give me security that they will be returned." But would he say, "I have no security other than that I am an honored man and will pay you well for the loan?" Then would I reply, "I treasure much each piece of gold, were the robbers to take it from you as you journeyed to Samiran, or take the rug from you as you returned. Then you would have no means of repaying me and my gold would be gone." Gold, you see, Rawdon, is the merchandise of the lender of the money. It is easy to lend. If it is lent unwisely, then it is 94 difficult to get back. The wise lender wishes not the risk of the undertaking but the guarantee of the safe repayment. This will, he continued, to assist those who are in trouble. 'Tis well to help those upon whom faith has laid a heavy hand. 'Tis well to help those who are starting that they may progress and become valuable citizens. But help must be given wisely. Let's like the farmer ash. In our desire to help we but take upon ourselves the burden that belongs to another. Again I wondered from the question, Rawdon, but hear my answer. Keep the 50 pieces of gold, what the labor earned from thee, and what is given the for the reward in thine own, and no man can put an obligation upon thee to part with it unless it be the wish. If they would lend it so that it may earn their more gold, then lend with caution, and in many places I like no idle gold, even less I like too much of risk. How many years had thou laboured as a spear maker? Fully 3. How much beside the king gift has saved? 3 gold pieces. Each year that thou had laboured, thou hast denied themselves. Good thing to save from thin earning 1 piece of gold. This as you say. Then might it save in 50 years of labor 50 pieces of gold by the self-denial? A lifetime of labor it would be. Thick as though my sister would wish to jeopardize the saving of 50 years of labor over the bronze melting pot that her husband might experience on being a merchant. Not. If I spoke in your word, then go to her and say, 3 years I have labored each day except fast days, from morning until night, and I have denied myself many things that my heart carved. For years of labor and self-denial, I have to show 1 pieces of gold. Thou art my favored sister. I wish that the husband may engage in business in which he will prosper greatly. If he will submit to me a plan that seems wise and possible to my friend Mathan, then will I gladly lend to him my saving of an entire year, that he may have an opportunity to prove that he can succeed. Do that, I say, and if he has within him the soul to succeed, he can prove it. If he fails, he will not owe thee more than he can hope someday to repay. I am gold lender because I own more gold than I can use in my own trade. I desire my surplus gold to labor for others and thereby earn more gold. I do not wish to take risks of losing my gold, for I have labored much and denied myself much to secure it. Therefore, I will no longer lend any of it where I am not confident that it is safe and will be returned to me. Neither will I lend it where I am not convinced that its earning will be promptly paid to me. I have told to thee, Rawdon, a few of the secrets of my token chest. From them you may understand the weaknesses of men and their eagerness to borrow that which they have no certain means to repay. For this you can see how often their high hopes of the great earning they could make it, if they have poor but had gold, are but false hopes that they not the ability to training or fulfill. Though Rawdon now have gold which thou shouldest put to earning more gold to thee. Thou art about to become as even as I a gold lender. If thou safely preserve the treasure, it will produce liberal earning for thee and be a rich source of pleasure and profit during all the day. But if thou dost let it escape from thee, it will be a source of constant sorrow and regret as long as the memory does last. What desirest thou most of this gold in the wallet? To keep it safe. Wisely spoken, replied Mathan approvingly. The first desire is for safe. Thick as though that is the custody of the sister husband. It would be truly safe from possible loss. If I fear not, for he is not wise in guarding gold. Then be not saved by foolish sentiment or obligation to trust the treasure or to any person. If thou wouldest help the family or the family, find other way that tricksing the loss of the treasure, forget that not gold slipped away in expected ways from those unskilled in guarding it. As well wasted, they treasure in extra vengeance, as let others lose it for the what next after safety those desired of this treasure of thin that is earned more gold. Again, though speakers with wisdom, it should be made to earn and grow larger. Gold wisely lent may even double itself with its earning before a man like you groweth old. If you risk losing it, you risk losing all at that it would earn as well. Therefore, be not saved by a fantastic plan of impractical man who think that they say way to force the goal to make earning unusually large. Such plans are the creation of demons unskilled in the safe and dependable laws of trade. Be conservative in what thou expect it to earn, that thou mayest keep and enjoy the treasure. To hire it out and void with a promise and unsure its return is to invite loss. Seek to associate them self with man and enterprise whose success is established, that their treasure may earn liberally under their skillful use and be guarded safely by their wisdom and in experience. Thus mayest thou avoid the misfortune that follows most of the son of a man to whom the goddess see fit to entrust gold. When Rodin would thank him for his wise advice, he would not listen, saying, The king's gift shall teach the much wisdom. If wouldest keep the 50 of gold, thou must be discreet indeed. Many uses will tempt them. Much advice will be spoken to them. Numerous opportunity to make large profit will be offered them. The story from my token box should warn them. Before thou let any piece of gold leave the pouch, to be sure that thou half a safe way to pull it back again. Should my further advice appeal to return again, it is gladly given. Error, though ghost fret this, which I have carved beneath the lid of my token box, it applies equally to the borrower and the lender. Better a little caution than a great regret. This is the moral of this chapter. Better a little caution than a great regret. इसमें सिर्फ ये बताया गया है कि जो भी हम करते हैं उसमें हमें किसी से भी लेंडिंग लेनी, मतलब किसी से भी पैसा हम लेते हैं तो उसके लिए हमें रीपे करने की कैपेसिटी होनी चाहिए, तभी हमें लेना चाहिए. अगर हमें उसकी भी नॉलेज नहीं है तो हमें कहीं से भी किसी से भी पैसा नहीं लेना चाहिए, ताकि हम उसको भी ना रिटर्न कर सकें और अपना जो है वो भी चला जाएगा हमारा. अगर हम किसी से भी लोन लेते हैं तो हम उसके लिए अपना कुछ ना कुछ गिरवी देते हैं, और जो गिरवी दिया उसके बाद भी हम उसको पैसा नहीं देते, जो गिरवी रखी हुई चीज़ है वो भी चली जाती है, और जिसके लिए हम पैसा लेते हैं उसका भी कुछ नहीं होता है, ना वो बनता है ना अच्छा होता है. इसलिए हमें कभी भी ये बोरोइंग का काम करना चाहिए, चाहे किसी से भी, तो हमें सोच समझ के देखना चाहिए, समझना चाहिए कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हमारी क्या कैपेसिटी है, उसके हिसाब से हमें मनी लैंडिंग करनी चाहिए. पैसा तो आना फ्री का काम है. जैसे लोग सोचते हैं कि अरे क्या करना, हमें कुछ तो देना, उसके बाद हमें उससे पैसा ले लेना, कहीं भी इन्वेस्ट कर देना, लेकिन जो हमने दिया होता है वो भी तो हमारा चला जाता है, और जो नहीं होता है वो तो वैसे भी जाता है, और जो होता है वो भी चला जाता है साथ में. इसीलिए हमें सोचना चाहिए. इस पूरे चैप्टर में 2 पार्ट हैं, दोनों में यही एक्सप्लेनेशन दी है कि हमें कभी भी मनी बोरो करने से या मनी लेंडर से या किसी से भी जो भी देते हैं, जैसे भी लेते हैं बोरो करने, हमें 1 बार 2 बार सोचना चाहिए. हाँ, वो बात अलग है कि इससे लेने से हम चाहे तो अगर हमारी कैपेसिटी है तो हम आगे इंक्रीज़ करते चले जाएंगे, और उससे हमें रीपे भी कर देना चाहिए मनी लेंडर को. इफ़ यू लाइक दिस स्टोरी, then hit the like button, and thank you for watching.